This video is going to explain how to do the EKG recording on the BioPACs and how to analyze the data. We are going to be doing a lead 2 recording in this lab. Lead 2 is going from the right side of the body diagonally down to the left side of the body. So the anode is going to be put on the right wrist here, and the cathode is going to be put on the left leg down here, and we're making a recording across the plane. This is the EKG readout that most people are used to seeing on TV. Now, we should get something like this. We have our P wave, that's atrial depolarization. We have our PR interval, that is when the atria is contracting. We have our QRS wave, that is ventricular depolarization. We have our ST interval, that is when the ventricle is contracting, and then T is ventricular repolarization and relaxation. The TP interval is diastole, when the heart is at rest. Now, we can tell several things from this. We can tell the length of atrial systole, the PR, the length of ventricular systole, the ST, the heart rate, the R to R interval, and you always use the R wave because it's a nice straight wave. And we have the TP interval, which is the length of diastole. Now, you're going to open exercise 5 on the BioPACs and follow the fast track recording instructions. And at the end, you're going to be making some measurements. And while you're doing the recording, if you hit F9, that will mark. If you hit F7, that marks. And the recording might even tell you which number to hit to record and to mark when you do things. If you just let it run, it's hard to tell what it is. So I would hit F9 or F7 every single time you do something new. Or even for heart rate, sitting, F1, deep inhale, F2, deep exhale, F3, exercise, F4. So basically you know when you make each recording. So we have to make all these measurements. Well, our data is going to look something like this. And so this is what the data file looks like. I can't see any of the waves here. The nice thing about this view is I actually have everything up here, nice and marked. So this is default lying down, this is sitting up. So I know when I do everything at least, but I can't see what any of the waves are. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom in. I can't see anything. So I'm going to go to display now, autoscale waveforms, zoom in more, autoscale waveforms, some more, autoscale horizontal, and I could actually adjust the level they're at by going like this. And now it's a lot easier. I can see what they are. So for the first part, what I need to do is find the heart rate for sitting, deep inhale, deep exhale, and exercise. So this is the default lying down. That is sitting up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my I-beam, which is up here. I'm going to start at 1R, and I'm going to go to the next R. So that is R to R, and the heart rate is 88 beats per minute. Now if I do like 5 heartbeats with this, see how the heart rate is 11, so you only go between 2 R to Rs. So here it's 88, so this person had a nice steady heart rate. Then you're going to repeat it for the deep inhale, deep exhale, and exercise. That's why I said make sure that you follow the instructions and that you mark all the events. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to tell what it is. So, the second thing we're doing is we are going to find the time for each of these waves. And you could use it anywhere. I like using the default for the first ones. So the first thing is the P wave. So to find that, I take the first one. The time of the P wave, I'm going to need to zoom in more. So again, I can just keep zooming in. So my P wave is starting right there, finishing right there. So going to highlight it, and my P wave is 0.13 seconds. I probably highlighted too much. Oh, look, that's right in the middle of the wave. The PR interval. I'm going to go to the P wave, go to the R wave. That is 0.15. I write 0.15. It's perfectly normal readings. The next one is the Qrs complex. So I highlight the Qrs complex. You might need to zoom in even more for that one. So that is how you do all of these recordings. So I hope this video makes sense on how to do the recordings and how to make sense of the data. Have a good day.